a wife and a mom and a nana, and my nana title is my favorite title. And I'm super active in my community. I love being around people and helping and encouraging people. And my story's a little different because I've always been healthy. My blood work has always been good, and I've never been in the hospital. I've never had any surgeries. I don't take any medicine, but I've always been heavy. I've never been thin. I've always been morbidly obese. Whenever my doctors would run my blood work, they would always first assume there was a mistake because they thought for sure there's no way it could be possible because, I was a ticking time bomb with my health. And I always dreamed about, being thin and chasing being thin. And I always said, when I'm 30, I'm going to be thin. Or when with every decade, I always wished that I could attain that because I saw that the older that I got, that I was slowing down more and that I wasn't really able to do everything that I wanted to do. And I could see that things were starting to catch up with me. And it was very discouraging because it was something that I worked hard at on and off. I tried all the diets. I even tried experimental programs and exercised and practically killed myself trying to do all that. But I never had success. And once I got into my 60s, I thought, this is just never going to be anything for me. I might as well just love being that fat person because that's what I thought myself as. I was just that. It was something that was never meant for me. But fortunately, I decided one more time that I would try again and that I would finally understand who I am and that it is possible. So I worked really hard and I began to change my lifestyle. And I did have success with that, and I began to lose weight, and I could see a difference in the things that I could do and my energy, and I understood that, and it was very exciting to me. And it took time, and it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work, and it was a lot of education, a lot of things that I didn't understand about my body and how things work and how foods interact together. It was just something that I had never learned before. So it was interesting. But then it happened. Everything slowed down again and the weight loss kind of stopped. But my determination did not. And I continued to try and learn new things. And I had been fighting the thought that it just was never going to work and all my dreams were going to slip away of all the things that I wanted to be able to accomplish. And I had always been friends with Jenna, and I've watched her story, and I was one of those people that kind of paused her every once in a while and then checked back in on her. And it was just so much that you just never know if it's really true. It's like, that's a lot of happiness and that's a lot of good health that you're just not sure. So I decided that she was having a challenge pack, and I thought, well, you know what? That's simple. It's inexpensive, and I can try that, and I'll just try that and see. So with one skeptical sip, I tried the products, and I learned so much more about my gut health that I did not know. And my adventure began with Plexus at that point. And I learned how the products really do work. Surprising, the products really do work, and they support our efforts in becoming healthy. So when I began my journey, I was 330 pounds, and I've since dropped 90 pounds. And I have a handful of pounds left. I'd like to be in the 100 land. I can't even imagine what that will be like when that happens. We will all celebrate. It's a number I've not ever seen. So I know that why Plexus, why now? Because there's no better time to focus on yourself and learn about what your body needs and how you can add these products to all your efforts. And they actually do work. I see it every day that they make a difference. And there's no better company that will come and stand beside you in your goals to help you reach your goals of better health. And that's the most exciting thing, I think. I have new dreams now because I can see that my health, I'm in my 60s now, and my health is better than ever. I never realized that I could feel this good because I always just thought I felt good, but I really feel so much different now, and I feel so good, and I'm able to do so many things that I could just not do before.